Hello, you fools! It's me, Skeletor, and welcome to my chat show, or whatever this is. Thank you for joining me, you lucky people.
Skeletor?
Hello, green animal. What do you want?
You didn't do your normal introduction. Have you changed it?
Yes, I've changed it. Remove yourself from my presence.
Yes, Skeletor.
All right, as I was saying, welcome to my award-winning topical discussion show, is it? I don't know. Anyway, this week I will be talking about how brilliant I am. But first, I shall recite a wonderful poem I have written about my own magnificence.
Skeletor?
Now, what is it now, green animal?
What about the viewers' questions?
What are you talking about?
You normally answer questions from the viewers.
Oh, that's a terrible idea for a show. Nobody would watch that.
But I've put them all in the auto queue, Skeletor.
What auto queue? I don't need an auto queue.
Skeletor?
What is it, green animal?
Are you feeling okay?
Yes, I'm fine. What's your problem?
Well, something's different, but I can't quite put my tail on it. You're not acting like your normal self.
What do you mean?
Well, you seem to be going off script, and you keep calling me Green Animal instead of Whiplash.
Why would I call you that?
Well, it's my name, Skeletor.
Listen, Slapdash, or whatever your name is, bugger off and let me do my news broadcast, or whatever.
But something's not right, Skeletor. Usually you tell me to get out of your sight and threaten to beat me.
Okay, well, go away or you will be beaten.
That's not the right catchphrase, Skeletor. I'm very confused.
Listen, Backsplash, or whoever you are, leave me alone so I can get on with my current affairs programme.
My name's
Whiplash. Go away, green animal!
Yes, Skeletor.
Right. Before I read my poem, I think we should take a look at the traffic and weather reports. Excuse me. Now what? Excuse me. Who are you? What are you playing at? And why in the name of Penelope Fuck are you in my studio? Well, not that it's any of your business, but this is a hostile takeover, and it's my studio now. It absolutely is my business. You're on my territory, Buster. Hang on, I recognise you from Monkey Boy's video last week. I told that Burke not to open your packaging. I knew something like this would happen. Listen, mister, I am Skeletor, and this channel isn't big enough for the both of us. Oh, well, you'd better leave then. Like bloody hell I will. You don't scare me with all your knee and elbow articulation. And don't forget my wrist articulation. Yes, you obviously need that, you jerk off. Well, at least I can ride a bike properly. That is beside the point. If you don't piss off, I'm going to attack you. You'll never catch me unawares. Oh, yeah? Tell that to the squirrel over there. A squirrel. Take that. Take that. Get off me. No, take that. And take that. And finally, take that. You fucking twat. Yeah, well, that was easy. Walk that off, you gaping anus. What's that? Oh, that's right. Nothing. You're in bits. Right, Whiplash, come here immediately.
Yes, Skeletor.
Right, remove these assorted body parts while Monkey Boy applies a transition effect.
Yes, Skeletor.
My hands are all sticky. Right, on with the show. Greetings! I am Skeletor, and welcome back to Skeletor, the series where I answer your questions. It's the internet's best-kept secret. Right, on with the show.
Skeletor, it's really good to have you back.
Shut up and get out of my sight before I beat you.
Yay!
Right, sorry if some of my answers are a little shorter this week. I wasn't expecting to be dismembering anybody today. Okay. Andrew has 3 questions to start things off. Question 1. Are you ever concerned that some of your minions might enjoy the beatings? No, I am not concerned at all. In fact, I am fully aware that Beastman quite often enjoys it when I beat him off. He thinks I'm showing him affection. And question 2. Why are ball bags wrinkled? Well, it's so you can stretch them over your own fist and pretend you're looking at a hideously mutated Thanksgiving turkey. And question 3. Does Monkey Boy have any loose She-Ra figures? Long answer. No. Andrew also asks how I feel about Princess Adora, but he's already had 3 questions and he knows the rules, so I'm not going to reveal that I love her. Thanks for the too many questions, Andrew. Mike Ciccone has a couple of questions. Number 1. Does your hatred of the film Grease extend to related homophones and homonyms? No, I am not homophobic. And question 2. What is your opinion on the lazy cash-in sequel, Grease 2, Still Greasing? Well, this is what I think. Here we go. Thanks for the questions, Mike. The next person who asks me about Grease is going to feel my wrath, and they will have only themselves to blame. Onward. Jason Raphael Murdoch has 3 questions. Number 1. What is your favourite sword and sorcery movie? Probably Conan the Barbarian, or the Lord of the Rings trilogy if I'm allowed to pick those as a set. And question 2. Do you prefer records, cassettes, or CDs? I have to say I prefer CDs. And question 3. Do you believe in aliens? Yes, I do. In my opinion, this is the only sensible position to hold. And don't even get me started on the subject. Thanks for the questions, Jason. Soda Cauldron calls me Dunderskull, presumably by mistake, and submits 2 questions. Number 1. How high can you jump? Well, my standard jump is 2 feet or thereabouts, but in an emergency I can jump as high as necessary. And question 2. Why do you have to wear nappies when all of your poop comes out of your mouth? Listen, I like wearing nappies, and poo has only ever come out of my mouth once. If you don't behave yourself, I will tell everyone that you didn't try Dr. Pepper until 2023, which is ridiculous given that your name is Soda. But thanks for the questions. Alex James has 3 questions for me. Number 1. If forced to listen, which group would you choose? XTC or the Eurythmics? Well, I don't think I've ever heard of XTC, but I would still choose them because I have heard the Eurythmics. Question 2. Would you prefer to watch Mac and Me, Conan the Destroyer, or The Never-Ending Story? That's a difficult one. Ordinarily, I would choose Conan, but I haven't seen Mac and Me since it came out in 1988, so I might go for that. Interestingly, I have a Mandela effect regarding that film. I'm sure it starred Fred Savage from the Wonder Years. Does anyone else think that? And question 3. Who would you shag? Teela or her mum the sorceress? Well, my knee-jerk response would be Teela, but on balance, I think I'd choose the sorceress. I'd really like to ruffle her feathers. Thanks for your questions, Alex. Ben Stutley asks if I would consider a Q&S&A episode with the S standing for suggestion. Yes, Ben, I would consider this, and the outcome of my consideration would be a resounding no. Whiplash, write that idea down. I like it. Shush, 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 don't say anything. Right. Ben also asks what parameters I would suggest if I like his idea. Well, I'm sorry, Ben, I didn't like the idea. Whiplash, I did like the idea. Did you write it down? Yeah, shush. Just write underneath, consider parameters. Right, yes. Thanks for the suggestion, Ben. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but your idea is awful. Ben would also like a reminder to read the pinned comments on my videos every week. Okay, Ben, consider yourself reminded. That goes for the rest of you too. The original YouTuber The Monkey asks, what is the word, logo, or design on Eternia's garbage bins? Excellent question. Here is a photo of one. There we go. I hope that helps. And thanks for the question. Kat has 3 questions. Number 1, do you like ghosts? Yes, of course. I like anything spooky. Question 2, would you ever call Ghostbusters? No, I refer you to my previous answer. And question 3, did you ever summon a demon? Yes, I'm doing it all the time. How else am I supposed to find a decent tennis partner? Well, thanks for the questions, Kat. Dean from All Things 80s asks if there are any stock Aitken Waterman songs that tickle my fancy. Yes, most of them, to be honest. They certainly produced some catchy tunes, and I would be hard-pressed to choose any in particular. I do, however, enjoy Kylie's first album, anything by Bananarama, and of course, Mel and Kim's Take or leave us, baby, please believe us, we are never gonna be respectable. Thanks for the question, Dean. Gerard O'Connor has 3 questions. Questions 1 and 2. What are your thoughts on all the knockoff MOTU toys over the years, and is their existence the reason you inflict pain and suffering on your minions? Well, I am thoroughly indifferent to knockoffs, and no, I inflict pain and suffering because I'm good at it. And question 3. Due to your lack of eyeballs, do you use havoc magic to aid you in crying yourself to sleep? No, I don't cry myself to sleep. I do all my crying when I wake up in the morning like a normal person. What a stupid question. But thank you for the questions. Stephen Gray has a trio of inquiries. Number 1. What is meant by the term, am ya going yampy or something? Said by a workman to my friend who had accidentally walked through his freshly laid cement. Well, yampy is a term often heard in the UK Midlands, and it means crazy. The workman was suggesting that your friend was a nutter. And question 2. What is the strangest term you've heard to describe a lavatory? Mine is the boggaroony. I'm not sure, but I have heard a toilet cubicle being referred to as a trap after the little enclosures in which greyhounds and other racing dogs are kept prior to starting a race. It's a trap! And question 3. Have you seen a clip called Bullseye Crappy Star Prize? What do you think? And pay attention to the music. Well, do you mean the £2,000 fashion spree? If so, then yes, and it was very cringy. The contestants were probably expecting a speedboat. I didn't notice anything unusual about the music, though. Thanks for the question, Stephen. Sparky Boy has some more questions about Snake Mountain's HR manager, Helen. He asks, does Helen have a means of calling you guys to attention? Stiffies. Does she have some kind of bell or whistle? Would she let me ring her bell? And if I was a whistle, how would she blow me? Well, Sparky, I detect a subtext in your question, but I can't quite figure it out. I can tell you that I am the one to call the guys to attention, and I am the one doing the ringing. I decide when the bell ends. Furthermore, if you were a whistle, I wouldn't allow anyone else to blow you. I would blow you long and hard myself. Evil Lynn, what are you laughing at? I haven't said anything funny. Stop it. Thanks for the question, Sparky. Delvian Seek has 2 questions. Number 1, do you ever meet up with evil leaders from other franchises? If so, what do you get up to? Yes, I regularly spend time with other villains. Dick Dastardly and I like to go birdwatching in the springtime, and Mumra and I like to go to the zoo. I often go to farmers markets with Miles Mayhem, and Venger and I are always hanging out together doing different things. Last week we went swimming, and this week we're going to play mini-golf. And question 2. Would you rather spend the day braiding Tila's hair or watching reruns of Glee? Well, Delvian, we both know the answer to that. Thanks for the questions. Lord Malvada has 2 questions and a riddle. Question 1. What funny saying would be written on your tombstone to describe the way you lived? Well, how dare you suggest I might die? And in any case, I wouldn't have a tombstone, I would have a massive fuck-off pyramid. And question 2. What would be your pitch to aliens for why they should abduct you? Listen, are you trying to get rid of me or something? If there are any aliens watching, leave me alone. I'm busy. Right, and a riddle. What is something that people keep in their trousers that their partners love to blow?
I know the answer, Skeletor.
No, you don't, but go ahead.
A trumpet, Skeletor.
Ah, amazing. Try again.
A collection of noses, Skeletor.
Ah, brilliant. Even weirder. Right, have another go.
Penis, Skeletor.
Ah, and there we are. Whiplash, go and ask Beastman to headbutt you in the face. Go on.
Yes, Skeletor.
Right, the answer is money. Right, thanks for the questions, Lord Malvada. Finally, Retro Toy Guy Sai has sent in photographic evidence of Puppy receiving a spanking from Evil Lynn. Here's a close-up of the punishment. And here's proof that Puppy is not enjoying himself. There we go. Simon did provide more photos, but I'm afraid we're out of time. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you liked the episode, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your minions. Do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and don't forget to leave me a comment or a question for next week. Right, I'm going for a plop. See you next time. Bye!